What's going on, guys? This is Collision Pulse here, crafting you another Call of Duty Ghost video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over some of the other, non-mainstream weapons in Call of Duty Ghost, the ones that are underappreciated, the underdog, the little guy. And in this video, one of those, I was gonna say I got stuck between these and those, and that's what came out. So, one of those is gonna be the FAD. Now, before I get into this video too much, I do want to mention one thing. An intro is on the way for my channel. I'm using Blender right now, which is a 3D software program. And trying to use Blender is like trying to fly an airplane. If you don't know what you're doing, it's going to get really messy, and you can't kind of just bumble your way through it. So, I ask you guys, please be patient. One's coming. All that said, the FAD, to me, is something that's been around for a while. It's been around since Modern Warfare 3, so obviously, if Infinity Ward keeps cramming it down our throat, we're gonna get sick of it. But that's how the general populace looks at it. I'd say Infinity Ward's had this around for 3 Call of Duties now. Why not do something about it? Why not finally make them happy and use the gun they refuse to take out? So, I've, done some research. I did my homework. Oh, by the way, hang on, this part pissed me off. I looked underneath the truck, and then BAM! I mean, what the hell? Was he like a dead body, or... Anyway, so I did my homework, and I went to Drifter's channel, and I watched his episode of Ghost in Depth, and I'm sorry, guys, I don't have the tools to do all that. If you want numeral-specific details, you are going to have to go and watch Drifter's episode of In Depth. I'm not going to give you the numbers, I'm just going to tell you what the numbers mean. So, as you guys are probably aware, the FAD has an exceedingly high fire rate for an assault rifle. I mean, this thing is a bullet hose. You can just throw lead down range and forget about it. It's also fairly kick-like. It recoils a lot, and it has a fairly low damage. But the trick, guys, is that this damage is consistent. This damage doesn't drop off like a submachine gun. This thing keeps its damage because it's an AR. So it behaves in the way it throws its bullets out. High fire rate, low damage, a lot like a submachine gun. The way the bullets hit you are going to be more assault rifle-like. They're going to have their damage carried through longer ranges. So, in short, you have some ballistic submachine gun traits and some AR traits. But this thing is an AR. You are going to aim like an AR. You are going to move like an AR. Your speed's going to be a little slower. You are going to reload like an SMG, and let me tell you guys, this thing has a shit ton of ammo in it. Extended mags, look at that, 63 bullets. Like, we're bordering like LMG territory now. So, my conclusion, high ammo, high fire rate, consistent but low-ish damage. This gun is nice if you want to get in people's faces and just hose people down with it. Now, that is, that's one way you could think about it. That's the initial reaction everybody has. But you could also, the great thing about the FAD that nobody sees is the versatility of the FAD. The FAD can be used for a lot of different purposes. If you want to, you can do what I did and put extended mags and a red dot sight and use this thing like an AR. And you can go around and just kind of play a little more conservatively and kind of just do what I'm doing here. I kind of give my enemies a little ground, and they come in, and I just start killing them all. I mean, I mowed them down. I had incog by the end of that little run. I had like a 9-10 kill streak. See, that's the kind of thing that you want to do with my class. But hopefully by the end of this video, I'll be able to give you some recommendations if you don't want to do that. If you want to be the guy that gets so close to their face, you can kick them in the balls and run. If you like that, you should certainly consider shortening the range a little bit and putting on, sacrificing maybe a red dot sight for a suppressor, and you might want to keep the extended mags, but you could also run, like a foregrip or the shotgun. The shotgun attachment, guys, I'll have a separate video on that because I put it on the ARS, which is another one of these odd weapons that I'll be talking about. Again, thanks to Drifter, and the shotgun attachment's pretty good. Not gonna lie. So, enough about that. It all depends on how you want to use the FAD. The FAD is such a versatile weapon. You can put, a suppressor and, a foregrip, and you can run around with, say, steady aim ready up, dead silence, and takedown, and those are just the bare basics if you want a stealth class. Then you can add whatever you want to customize. I personally always run focus and dead silence no matter what class I have, with the exception of my M27 class that you saw in my earlier videos, because I'm not going to be moving around at all. So I have no need for dead silence. In any case, what makes the FAD special to me is that this thing is, in terms of time to kill, it's so fast. This thing, you can you can just get right up on somebody with it. I'm having trouble finding the words because of my excitement. It's just you can't beat it. If you just roll up on somebody and just start, hosing them down, it'll do its job. It'll do some work. And I went 16-9, and I joined in mid-game, when I didn't know where the enemy team was, and I didn't know what they were up to, didn't know what they were doing, and you'll see me kind of review my class. I wasn't too happy with it. I found out that I needed quick draw, but I'm a GBer, and quick draw is becoming a must for me, unfortunately. Somewhat of a crutch perk, so I'll teach you guys how to avoid that. And I really think the FAD has some high potential. I think every weapon in the game has high potential. Everybody trash talks the CBJ, and I've tried to use it, and it's been hit and miss with me. But I encourage you guys, if there's one thing you guys got to take away from this video, it's that you got to have an open mind with whatever Infinity Ward throws at you. I doubt that Infinity Ward put the CBJ in the game just for people to say, this gun sucks, I'm not going to use it. I'm certain the CBJ has a purpose. I'm certain the CBJ is for that guy who runs around with marathon, agility, ready up, steady aim, and dead silence, gets right behind somebody, and right when they notice, that's when the gun has its uses. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed my opinion on the FAD. Next up is going to be the ARX. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, maybe a sub, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Collision, collapsing.